Hey guys, welcome into Edie's Attic. My name is Jenny, and I am here with an energy update for the week ahead. The song that came through to me from Spirit was Dream Weaver, and they were showing me the word pragmatic. So I got three separate messages in regards to this word connected to the song. So, the first thing that covers all three parts of this collective is that you've noticed a heavy increase in dream activity recently. You are able to recollect your dreams very well because they're that profound and that vivid. So, you're waking up, you're talking about your dreams with others. You may have never done this before. You may be a person that typically doesn't remember any of their dreams, and you're wondering why. Like, what's going on? Why am I dreaming so much? I've never been able to remember any of them. Now I can remember everything in full detail. Well, they gave me the word pragmatic, and pragmatic is like looking at something from a very logical point of view. So, for some people in this collective, you may be leaning toward that pragmatic mentality a little too much, and you're dismissing messages that Spirit is trying to show you in your dream space. And for others, you're being a little too abstract as far as your dreams are going. You're digging too deep into the messages when you're dismissing the fact that it could just be a collection of information from your subconscious mind that is just like playing out in the dream space. So they're just saying for you to use discernment right now when it comes to your dreams. If you feel like you're one that sits there and over analyzes every aspect of your dream, then they're telling you to be more pragmatic when it comes to your dream space. That maybe you're digging too deep and you're creating scenarios, or you're looking at it to be some mystical message when indeed it is just a collection of thoughts from your own brain. For others of you that just don't give it like a second thought, and you're just like, it was a cool dream, it was interesting, I don't really know what it means, I'm just going to kind of like forget about it. There may be parts of that dream that really sat with you, really resonated with you and your soul that you cannot like let go. You keep thinking about. There's messages there for you, and they're asking you not to be so pragmatic. Don't be so logical. Look at that a little bit more and see what you find, because when you break it down just a little bit more, there's a message there for you that you need, whether it be from divine or from your own subconscious mind. Your mind may be trying to show you patterns or show you parts of your subconscious that you are avoiding, trying to teach you how to work through certain parts of your life right now that you need help with, because you know the answers to most of the problems that you're facing, yet you don't know how to retrieve those answers. So you're getting these answers in your dream space. So to kick off the reading for the week, we're going to start with, it's called the Witching Hour Oracle. And we're going to see what Spirit wants for us to work on and to look at for the week coming ahead. First card out we have is Endure, number 38. You're being asked to push forward this week and take on the responsibilities and the obligations that you had set for yourself, that you had planned for yourself this week. There's a part of you that I'm feeling is feeling very overwhelmed by the tasks that you have ahead of you this week. Like, you just don't know how you're going to get it all done. You don't know like why you signed up for this. I'm getting like, why did I sign myself up for this? I don't have enough time this week to accomplish this thing. Spirit's telling you, you must endure. You can do this. Stick it out. Don't give up. Don't let yourself talk yourself out of this, because whatever this is that you have set for yourself this week to accomplish, once it's accomplished, you're going to feel a huge sigh of relief. You're going to feel very rewarded. You're going to feel very accomplished. It's going to fulfill you, and you're going to feel that in your energy. It may be tiresome through whatever this is. You may feel a little bit of discouragement, but they're asking you to endure, stick it out, that you are going to be happy you did at the end of the day. Next card out we have is self-healing number 6. You're being called to take a look at yourself right now and take a look at the way that you're feeling and to gauge your systems, your body, your energy, your physicality. You're being asked to pay very close attention to your body's like red flags and signs from your body of what you need, intuitively understanding yourself, where if you feel that you're not hydrated and you're feeling very run down and you have a lot of brain fog, you may be called to drink a lot more water, put forth the effort into making the constructive moves in the 3D to like correct some problems that might be going on with your physicality. I feel like there may be a lot going on with your overall energy. I feel like your energy is depleted. You feel very worn down, very tired, very lethargic, very exhausted. You find yourself taking a lot of breaks, a lot of naps, almost to a point to where it's borderline unmotivated. So that might be playing into this whole needing to endure what's coming up for the week ahead, because for the last couple of weeks you found that you haven't had any energy to even complete the day-to-day tasks that you are required to do, let alone adding more onto your plate. You wonder, how are you going to get it done? You're being encouraged to drink a lot of water. There's a lot of you right now that I am getting are very, very dehydrated, and it could have a lot to do with the energy in our universe, in our atmosphere on Earth right now, and how things are shifting and everything is recalibrating. And with all the energy coming in from all these different astronomical events that are happening, we are all becoming extremely dehydrated. So you need to kind of up the water intake, eat more fruits and vegetables, steer away from salty foods. I'm getting less sodium, more water. Anything else, Spirit, for this collective going into this busy but yet fulfilling week ahead? We have friendship. We have the friendship card. So you're going to be finding that you are drawing in a lot of people into your energy that are aligned with you right now. You may be finding friendship in places that you never expected to find friendship. You may be meeting new people this week that are coming into your life that may be just coincidental, or a random person just talking to you somewhere when you're out or when you're at a place that you go to, maybe even in the workplace. But you're going to find that this person, you click, you connect, you vibe, you're on the same wavelength, the same frequency. You guys have a lot in common, and these are the people that are coming into your life that are going to be with you for a while. These are people that are going to be there to help you grow further into your highest self. So pay attention to the people that are coming around. These are people that are going to be sticking around for some time. What else, Spirit? We have karma number 28. Karma. Again, I've talked about this before. Karma doesn't have to necessarily be bad or negative. Karma can also be very positive and rewarding, depending on what kind of energy you have put out into the universe. In this situation, I am looking at this card and I feel like karma is going to be happening to people around you right now. It looks like you're kind of like sheltered up, covered up, very protected, but you're watching, you're paying attention, you're very much aware of what's happening to people around you that are connected to you and in your energy. And these could be people that you love, people that you care for, people that maybe you've even tried to help along their way and try to help them correct some of the mistakes that maybe they were making, or help them see some of the bad choices that they were making in order to prevent karma from coming to them. But I feel that this week that you are going to be witness to several people in your life that are going to be finally reaping what they sowed. and they're going to be experiencing karma. And it's going to be somewhat painful for you to stand by and watch because you knew intuitively that this was going to happen. You didn't want it to happen. You tried to prevent it from happening, but you're going to be witness to this playing out. And you're going to know that this is meant to happen this way because this is the path that you chose. And these are the energies that you put out there into the universe coming back toward you. So you're going to know that this is actually happening for a reason. And a lot of times these are lessons, and just hope that these people in your life that you love and care for so much, that when they do reap what they sow, that they learn the lessons that they need to learn to finally correct themselves and take a different path going forward into the future. So just be ready for that. While it's not happening to you, because you are connected to these people, you are going to experience some level of sorrow and some level of pain because you don't want to see people that you love and care for go through this. Just be prepared. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else before I wrap this up? That one wanted to come out. Okay, we have number 18, self-reward. So, if you're listening to this and you resonate with the fact that you may be on the path of good karma and you have been putting out good energy and you've been doing everything that you need to do in order to put out good energy into the universe because you understand how the universe works and how things always circle back to you. Right now, all that good work and all the effort that you've put out over the last several months, maybe even years, is going to be coming back toward you. This is called self-reward. It's not necessarily meaning that you're going out and buy. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be going out and buying yourself a whole new wardrobe or taking yourself on a solo vacation, although it could be. This is more so saying that karma is coming back to you in the form of self-reward because of all the selflessness that you have put out there and how much you have endured up to this point, how much of yourself that you sacrificed for the better of other people around you, that energy is coming back toward you in a form of a reward, a blessing, a gift because of thyself, because of what you've done for others and walking in the energy of self-love and exuding love and teaching others how to love themselves and to be independently proud of oneself, to be not ashamed, but to completely embrace yourself and others around you with love and authenticity, that you're going to be getting something back from the universe. You're going to be getting good karma. And this is number 18. Let's see if there's anything else, and then we are going to wrap it up. Anything else? So this week feels like finally everything is settling down and going back to normal, because I know the last couple of weeks have been really all over the place and a little bit chaotic with the energy with so much going on. But now things are finally leveling back out. They're balancing. And this is when you're going to see, like, through this time period where everything was just all wonky and the energy was crazy. Now things are leveling out. Things are going to be coming in. Karma is going to be getting paid out by the universe, whether it's good or bad. But things are going to start happening this week into next week as far as that goes. So anything else, Spirit, that you want them to know today? I don't think they have anything else to say. Do you have anything else to say, Spirit? All right, take the top one. Got it. Rest after labor. It's funny because I saw this card before I started shuffling, before I started this reading. I saw that card and it stuck out to me because I feel like it is very much connected to how many dreams that we're having and how active we are in our dream space and everything, like I said, with the past couple of weeks and how crazy the energy has been and how a lot of us feel so extremely drained and tired and fatigued and unmotivated. You are being encouraged to rest when you can. Now I know it's counter what is it? like it conflicts with the information that I gave you in regards to enduring this week ahead. But these are two separate scenarios completely. So while you are being encouraged to stay motivated and to push through and endure the process of this week's task that you have set out for yourself, whatever it was that you signed up for, you're being also encouraged that when you're done doing the work and you've checked off your boxes and taken care of this task that you need to do, it is okay to take a break. You don't have to stay in constant motion. You don't have to stay moving consistently, like on your feet, nonstop. Like once the job is done, sit down, take a break, rest when you need to, and relax a little bit at the end of the day. Like maybe you refrain from adding more onto your schedule than you already have right now. Like what you have right now is enough. And I feel like because you're already like taken on so much this week, yet you're thinking in your head, I still have so much more I need to do. Like you're in this energy of either I'm just not doing anything or I'm taking it all on at once. Like you want to add a few more things onto your list that's not there because you're already going to be running around very busy. May as well throw a few more things in there and get more stuff accomplished. Spirit's saying to focus on this task, focus on this one major task that you have set for yourself this week, and to not overextend yourself, overbook yourself, take on too many extra outings or vacations or dates or coffee dates or whatever. Let that go for a week or two, and when you're done with this major task, take that extra time to yourself to self-heal, to self-soothe, to relax, to nourish your body, to rejuvenate yourself. You need to take the rest after the work. So rest after labor. Be very careful that you don't overdo it. When you're done, take the well-needed rest that you're going to need. So that is your message going into this week. I also wanted to say that like over the next week or two, I myself have a lot of things going on in my life. I'm actually doing more renovations to my house starting the beginning of next week. So this week, one of my major goals is to start prepping my home, boxing things up, washing walls, getting things set for the renovations that I'm having done, which I'm actually participating in too. So I'm going to be helping with the renovations. It should be fun. So with that being said, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to post messages when they need to be posted, and I'm still going to try my best to get out your weekly messages and your weekend messages. But the timing of it may be a little bit different. It may not be consistent to the way I have been doing it. Usually I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It may not be on the same days for the next 2 weeks, and it may be at different times of the days, maybe later in the evening or when I get a chance. I'm going to try to balance it all. I don't want to overdo it myself and overextend myself, but I don't want to completely put this channel on the back burner. Even though I thought about it, I thought, well, maybe it might be a good idea to like step away for a few weeks and just focus on the home renovations. But I'm definitely being called to stay somewhat consistent here as well. It's just maybe a little bit different with the timings. So I do apologize in advance if my content is a little inconsistent for the next couple weeks. Bear with me. Starting in September, I'm probably going to have a new schedule here altogether. I haven't decided exactly how I want to do it yet, but with my family going back to school, I'm going to be changing my schedule up a lot. So I might actually be here more and more consistently and putting out more content at that point. So anyways, if this resonated with you and you connected with any part of this message, please like and comment. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a beautiful week ahead. Bye, guys.